Hey everyone, I'm about to go to pre-polling and I thought I'd do a quick update on HCG, which, as you know, my hubby has done really well. He's lost 10 kilos. He hasn't been pre-polling. I'm a bit sunburned after being out there for a few hours yesterday in 28-degree heat. And I thought I'd give you an update on mine. Now, mine is slower than what my clients usually get because we've been so busy that we have eaten out several times. We went to a 50th birthday party last night. We were exceptionally good, but nonetheless, it slows things down when you eat anything outside the normal. And even though we wouldn't have eaten that much more than 500 calories, we would have been, up around the 600-700 calories. And what happens then is that the HCG drops don't actually release brown fat. So therefore you're really only running on your 500-600 calories, which means you can lose muscle mass and you can gain fat mass, very quickly, because HCG as a hormone, and of course it's homeopathic. So homeopathics work very differently from the hormones that Dr. Simeon used to do the injections in underneath the tongue. So with all that in mind, I thought I'd give you an update. So it's the 29th of October. We are now 5.5 weeks in. And as at this morning, my worst on the VLA was 73.3. And this morning on this is on the scales in my clinic, which is different to the ones I use first thing in the morning, nonetheless. So 73.3 was my most, and this morning I've hit 65.3. So I've hit 8 kilos. And given I've probably eaten out, say 8 times in the last 5.5 weeks, where, the calories will be close but not optimal, that's not too bad. Now, what's been interesting is that in the last few days, it's been looking like I haven't been shifting anything. So in the last week, for example, since the 21st of October, I'm just going to say my excess fat amounts. They were like 7.5 kilos, 7.1 kilos, 6.6 kilos, 6.8 kilos. That was after the party. 6.71 kilos. Of course, it takes a few days to get back into your fat burning once you've been naughty. But this morning, I finally hit 5.58. So in the last day and a half, there's been a 1.5 kilo shift of fat metabolism, which it's actually, it's 1.2 kilos. So that's a really nice shift for me to see. And at the same time, in the last few days, I've actually lost another 20 grams. And I know that's not a lot, but I like seeing the shifts, 20 grams of tummy fat specifically. So my BMI, I'm still not normal. I'm getting close. So I was well and truly up in the overweight category, and still a bit of tummy fat to go. And nonetheless, my BMI this morning was 25.5. So I was really hoping to get it under 25 by the end of my 6 weeks. The election's on Saturday. I'm having a party here Saturday night. So, anything could happen. But what I might do, if my enthusiasm continues, because one of the things that can happen when you go over 6 weeks is that you can lose your muscle mass and muscle quality really quickly. So what I might do, and once again, I'll see how enthusiastic I am when I kick into exercise on Monday. I might continue my drops for a couple of days just to get that BMI under. I'll have to wait and see. I'll have to wait and see what happens after the election on Saturday. So, because, a bunch of the IMOP peeps are coming here afterwards. Anyway, so that's those. Now, I also want to go into the cellular health stuff. So this is more about muscle quality and that sort of thing. That didn't work. Haha. Oh, yeah. No pages. Good on you. Okay, so something's happened in the last few days. My inflammation's gone right up. I was out doing my pre-polling yesterday, and I actually didn't take my drops correctly through the day. So the best way to take the homeopathic drops is, say, at 7 a.m., 1 p.m., and 7 p.m., that sort of thing. And we actually had a really late meal last night. It was around 9 o'clock by the time we had a Zoom call with a bunch of the candidates. And so therefore I had maybe I only had 2 lots of drops yesterday. So that would mean potentially that I didn't release enough brown fat to keep me going, cellular energy. Anyway, it's sort of interesting. So my cellular fluid balance is up today. It's the highest it's been since the 1st of October. Interesting. So, and my amount of fluid. Yeah, right. So my fluid's all out of whack. Yeah, I don't remember drinking too much water yesterday. And I'm going to be at pre-polling for 10 hours today, and there's no toilets. So therefore I wasn't drinking too much, sort of thinking, well, if I can't go to the loo. Yeah, right, it's probably lack of fluid now that I have a look at that. Anyway, so therefore my cellular energy's right down, my muscle quality's right down, my cellular fluid balance is up, which means my inflammation is up. I've got 0.5 kilo less fluid inside the cells, and I've got about 1 litre extra fluid outside the cells. So that's sort of interesting, you know, that because I was so excited this morning, and I've just sat in the sauna for an hour as well. So once again, maybe I've shifted some toxins this morning again, because there's been a big shift of, there's been a big shift of fat mass over the last day, and guess what fat holds? Toxins. So sometimes when there's been a big shift of fat mass, there will also be a corresponding increase in toxicity and inflammation until your body actually deals with that. I'm curious where I'm at with intra. Yeah, right. I'm back up to 3 litres of extracellular fluid. So again, I've got less than 50% of fluid on the inside of the cells, 49.7%. It's hard for women to get up over 50%. It's easy for men, you know. But basically, I've got 3 litres of excess fluid outside my cells, which I know it's ironic, but that is a sign of lack of dehydration and lack of toxicity. So what I might do today is a couple of my Brock shots. I'll take some Thermoburn to get that fat mass going, and I'll drink plenty of water. Maybe I'll get the returns officer's phone number so I can call her if I need to go to the loo, and I'll just make sure I keep pumping that water. Anywho, thought I'd do a quick update. Have a great day. Bye.